dropping the top on the Bentley. I'm with the Birdman, yeah, the Eagle. Eat out my mind, man, I'm chewing out. I don't know none of these people. Let my little shawty go get me a bring back me a. Yes, I got trust, I'm not worried about that. They know they can get. I swear I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Sheesh. Yeah, I done got me a check, I got a check. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm like, baby, I need rest. Baby, I need rest. Baby, I want rest. Baby, I need rest.
We'll see the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Washington Wizards. Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. Here we go. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I got him.
Here's Coward. He got a piece of it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's Morant. Pass to Aldama. Back to Morant. And he drives in. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Coulibaly. And it's blocked by Edey. They retain possession. Up top, George. Goes up again. And Morant clears the board. First quarter of play, a minute in. Aldama outside. Here's the three. Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
And it's so hard to stop the putback when you let him live at the rim like that.
Boy, once he gets his hands on it around the rim, it's too late.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Aldama. From the arc. On target from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And Washington with possession. Here's Young. And he drains the quick shot.
A jumper that is pretty and effective. Young's game starts with his shot.
The drive by Morant. It's rebounded by Washington. Here we go. And he lobs it up top. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
And it's Morant missing. Young with it. Guarded by Morant. And Young is good for three. Young's got 7 points in the game.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Grizzlies trail by 6. From deep, Morant. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And Young, here we go. Pass to Davis. And Davis gets double teamed. Here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Aldama. And again, Memphis no good. Here's Davis. To the paint. And finished off by Sarr.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Back to Sarr. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Santi Aldama.
So much skill there for Sarr, and he can get elusive, which helps him draw the foul.
And so Tomas Isolo calls a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. A minute 22 left to play in the first quarter. Morant into the lane. And he can't jam it through.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's George. No points so far. And finished off by Davis.
Making plays at both ends of the floor. And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Edey for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Edey's got 5 points.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's George. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Sarr pulls it in. Davis with room to shoot. No good with a jumper from the wing. And so it's the Washington Wizards up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Wizards here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark. Here's Davis. And then Davis punches it home!
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
First personal foul.
Jerome feeling it out a bit. Has to Prosper. Three-pointer. He buries it from three. Prosper's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Washington moving the ball around. And that one's good. Young.
Ice tray. Looking cool as ever, just draining it.
So Tomas Isolo's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Wells. Back to Morant. Yes, sir! Ja can throw it down.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Here's Davis. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies trail by 15. Here's Coward. The three-pointer off the mark. Lets it fly. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young is really putting on a clinic. Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
From deep, Morant gets the three to fall. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the quickness of Morant makes him tough to cover. He's able to pull up on a moment's notice.
Oh, a beautiful finish by Trae Young. 17 points for Trae Young.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Pulls it from 20. Off the window, it's good. Young's got 19 points.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass. So important.
Hits the trifecta.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
To halt the run. Morant with the slam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Here's Davis. Pass to Young. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. And Young gets it to go.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
That's Morant missing.
I'll tell you, his teammates are going to start to freeze this guy out if he keeps taking threes like this.
Grizzlies trail by 21. Wells with it. Started now by George.
And slammed that thing through.
A nasty two-hander. Davis. Good D by Wells. Davis on the double team. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's Washington with the ball. And he lobs it up. Oh, stolen by Morant. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis missing. Wizards leading by 19. And the basket is good. Young's got 26.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
Here's George. Up top, Young. Shoots from the baseline. The shot, no good. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Wizards out in front, just dominating this one. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Grizzlies trail by 21. This one for three. And it's Coward missing.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot.
Whoa!
Oh, Trae Johnson, the rookie, showing out.
And here's Morant outside. No good. Wizards leading by 23. Here's Gill. Aldama grabs the board. Launches a three. And that one's good. Coward's got 5.
Boy, certainly looked like the defense was okay, letting him shoot from three. But let's remember, he can hit some of these.
Pure from three-point range.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Listen, he's carrying his own weight, there's no doubt. But it is very hard to win a basketball game by yourself.
Here's Carrington. Drops in the three. Carrington's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Vukcevic pulls it down.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Young. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Young's got 28 points for the game.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Wizards leading by 23. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. And that's now 30 points for Trae Young.
He's putting the team on his back. Incredible scoring performance thus far.
2 minutes.
From deep, Morant fires in the triple. Morant's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And count it.
For my heavy feet, just they help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we gotta talk. I don't know what I done, but it can't be deep. Send her, I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I think that she want me for me. Oh, I might love, then yeah, quiet it down. I ain't lying to y'all. You get prioritized if it's profit involved. Tired of y'all, I ain't flying with y'all. I force the quiet out. No, I ain't going for it. No, I don't know nothing. I just count on my lump sum. I ain't going to bed to this gun. It's a hole in my chest to this close. Get cold as December with no clothes. This a V12 inch, I don't go slow. If my feet on the pedal, just hold on. My baby gon' hold out for me. I been praying we turn out okay. Girl, you know I got all eyes on me. 3-some thought for my heavy feet.
Oh boy, we've got a good one for you right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now here's White. Here he goes. And he buries his first look.
Cunning drive by White. He saw a hole and took advantage.
Here's Westbrook. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Jaylen Brown picks one up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Here's White. Inside. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the rim.
Outside Murray. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Tatum. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good.
Well, look, Tatum has the length and strength to do damage in there.
DeRozan outside. Westbrook outside. Pass to Levine. The three is up. Queta pulls it in. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Now here's Hauser. The rebound by Murray. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by White. Westbrook into the lane. Curry from outside. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Yeah, this is the kind of confidence you love seeing. Murray not thinking twice at all about firing away.
Pass to White. Now Brown. The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out. Brings it.
And Westbrook draws the double. Down low. It's stolen by Tatum. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Look, that up fake is a great weapon when defenders are crowding you. Brown puts him in the popcorn machine.
The Kings making a switch here. And both free throws good for Brown.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
Sacramento passing it around. Back to Monk. To the middle. Here's DeRozan. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Tatum. Four on the clock. Buries it down low. Tatum's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And the shot goes.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. A big group substitution here for Boston.
Substituting on.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for Boston. Pass to Walsh. Unloads. Rebound by Sacramento. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
1:14 left in the first quarter. Here's Hunter from outside the arc. Shireman grabs a board. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
To the inside. Sabonis. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Shireman. Here's Walsh. 5 on the clock. Here's Shireman. No points so far. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. On the wing, Murray. Back to Monk. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Walsh. Pass to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. Defended by Murray. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keegan Murray. That's his first foul of the game. It could go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Kings on top, up by 1. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
The Kings leading. Monk for 3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Second free throw, no good. Sacramento leading by 4. Monk for 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. And so it's Boston with it. Pass to Tatum. Here's Shireman. Outside Tatum. Clock at 6. Here's Shireman. Still no points. Can't hit that one. Levine feeling it out a bit. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the technical free throw is good. Westbrook outside. Offline with a 3. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. He takes it in. The layup misses. Outside Levine. For 3, Westbrook. Shireman grabs the board. So it's Boston now. Tatum to the rack. Can't get it to fall. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. It's Levine with a drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Here's Tatum. Pass to Pritchard. Boston again missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Outside Levine. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Celtics trail by 5. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. DeRozan outside. Westbrook taking his time here. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Clifford can't get it to go. Celtics trail by 3. Here's Brown. Brown gets it to fall.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Westbrook. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. Now here's Tatum. He has 6. Driving to the basket. Tatum will take it all the way for the jam.
Yeah, a lot of strength and power in that Tatum slam.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for the Celtics, Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
The drive by Westbrook. Rebound Boston. Down low. Oh, deflected. Again, the miss by the Celtics. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. To the middle. Sacramento passing it around. Now here's Levine. No made baskets yet. With some arc. They get it back. Sabonis uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Kings lead by 6.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And so it's Sacramento leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And here are the Kings now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Left side Murray. Here's the second effort. Sabonis can't hit. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And the layup is good. Brown's got 9 points.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Sabonis. Outside for Levine. Westbrook outside. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 4. Outside White. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
To the inside. Levine. Hauled in by Brown. So it's Boston now. We haven't given up any points here in the second half.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Now here's Westbrook. He has 6. The three-pointer is good from Levine.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Hauser. And here's Tatum. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, from the moment he entered the league, Tatum's shown so many different moves. A polished offensive force.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Tatum nails both of them. The Kings leading. Westbrook with it. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Murray, no good. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Here's Tatum. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Levine for three. Boston pulls it in. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside White. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup for Sacramento.
On defense, Sacramento. They lead by one. Boston again missing. Now LaVine. Down low. Here's Monk. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Brown can't hit. Sacramento leading by 3. Outside Levine. Pass to Monk. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Sacramento shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. And the technical free throw missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
Well, you love to have a shooter like Levine on your roster. The defense has to cover a lot more ground when he's on the floor.
Celtics trail by 3. Here's Vucevic. Up again. Brown working hard on the glass.
Remarkable hustle on the glass by Brown. He earned that second chance scoring opportunity.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Outside Murray. For 3. Bottom. Free ball from Keegan.
Always ready to fire. Murray brings a lot of value in catch-and-shoot situations.
White for 3. Called in by the Kings. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Kings.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the 3.
Now here's Pritchard. He's scoreless. Pass to Shireman. 4 on the clock. Off target from three-point range. Sacramento leading by 7. Outside Monk. From downtown. Gets the 3 to fall. Monk's got 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period, appearing in control. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 8. Here's Shireman. Off the mark there with a 3. Back to Achua. Sacramento passing it around. Westbrook with the miss. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Pass to Walsh. This one for three. He drops it from range.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Here's Westbrook. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Walsh. The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. No good on that one. 5 for 9 in the game. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he saw the height advantage he had and went right up with it. That's exactly what you want him to do there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He did his best to light a fire under them, saying, we have to fight. Now is the moment. We have to come out of this deficit swinging. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Substituted on the court.
Celtics trail by 9. Here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Lets the three fly. Nails it from 3.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
Back to Levine. Pass to Westbrook. For 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Celtics trail by 6. Brown. Here's Vucevic. Tatum outside. No good from 3. Westbrook with it. Pritchard picks him up. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
Levine fires. Oh, the long ball, no good. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 6. Levine. Oh, he can't connect from long distance. The Celtics on offense. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Brown. Oh, no good on the layup. The Kings lead by 6. Here's Sabonis. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Oh, the guy is a monster around the rim. Now, if Sabonis is in close, he's going right for it.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
For your Kings dance team.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Tatum drops the hammer.
Well, we've come to expect this from Tatum. Just so good at taking over games all by himself.
Now Levine. And rebounded by Tatum.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
It's not going to be easy now. They're going to need just about everything to go right from this point on.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that. Put so much pressure on the defense.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
He hits the first one, and that trims the lead to 6.
Taking 2 shots.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Levine. "32 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Murray. Bucket! Straight in!
And if I'm Murray's teammates, I keep feeding him. I mean, he is cooking right now. Woo.
Tatum outside. Puts up the tray. Rebounded by Sabonis. Oh, got a piece of it. Brown with the steal. Connects! And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Fourth personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Celtics call time here. They're down by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
The free ball is down. Murray. It's in. So the Kings win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
You get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Stan.
Think I could get this. I don't think I'ma risk this one. If your team worth $50, you really miss me, huh? Didn't it feel real for once? 3-some-time for my heavy feet. Just to help me sleep. I do it like she'll never ever get a ring from me. On my line, like we got that talk, I don't know what I done, but it can't be beat. Send her, I don't know what it costs, but it can't be cheap. I don't think that she want me for me. I don't think that she want me for me.
Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to you way before I had you right in someone. Then again, I can be. Baby, I don't wanna sound righteous. I got 20 like Bisons. I just any money I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I guess, oh girl, yeah, I get it, yeah. And you've been fighting for your shot, and you've been searching for your spot, girl. I feel it, yeah, girl, I feel it, yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove, or you want someone like you? Tell me, is you still love? It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? 101, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I know.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you exciting NBA action. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And that one's good.
He can play big and tough. I mean, Banchero bangs his way in.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
The shot's good.
They began the play with active defense, and they finished the play with active offense.
And that's why coaches hate live ball turnovers. Quite often, they lead to great opportunities the other way.
Here's Coward. Jacks up a three. Drains the triple. Coward's got 5.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
And it gives the defense a lot more to think about. Well, he wanted to answer that 3 with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Here's Orlando. It's a 5-point game. And Suggs, here we go. Up and in on the layup.
Big but quick. Suggs so powerful off the drive.
Pass to Coward. Count that one. 7 points in the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Putting in work. Carter Jr. is a lunch pail guy who just goes about his business.
Pass to Coward. It's Wells on the wing. Shot clock at 5. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now here's Morant.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Magic making a change here. And Morant drops them both.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And Edey with a block. Beyond the arc. Sinks the tray. Coward's got 10 points in the game.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Now here's Wells. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
To stop the run. And Banchero with the lay-in. Banchero's gotten his second bucket.
Using all that size in close. Banchero, he understands his strengths on offense.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Anthony Black. Memphis shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Magic trail by 12. .107 left in the first. Orlando moving the ball around. Pass to Banchero. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Oh, too big, too strong. It'll take more than that to stop Banchero.
Jerome outside. Aldama outside. Here's Morant. It's rebounded by Batase. Silva. Off the mark there with a 3. Memphis leading by 10. Here's Morant. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's De Silva. The rebound by Jackson. Outside Morant. On the take. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty loud.
20.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Everybody in this league wants to run, but not everybody has the personnel to do it. This is a great start.
First personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Orlando shooting their first free throws of this game. And the Magic making a change here. And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now here's Black. No points so far. On the wing, Richardson takes a 13-footer and misses it off the right side of the rim. Grizzlies lead by 11. Here's Spencer. Clark outside. Oh, Clark with the slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Here's Black. And another miss by Orlando.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Jerome, that's good.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Count the basket. Richardson's got his first points in this one.
It took a lot of confidence to take that shot.
And so Tomas Isolo calls the timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Grizzlies lead by 13. Outside Morant. The 3. He's off on that one. And the Magic with possession. Black with it. Guarded by Morant. Back to Black. Pass to Wagner. And here's Suggs. Black outside. 4 on the clock. From deep, Banchero. Ja Morant grabs the miss. So it's the Grizzlies now. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. And they get it back. Takes the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Morant's got 7.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that 3.
Wagner. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the second.
Yeah, he was overthinking that. He's usually automatic from the line.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. And he lays it up and in. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And then Morant with the dunk.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Morant. After the basket by Orlando. Oh, nice D from Carter. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
Check out the immediate response to the jam.
Oh, both sides are fired up. Left side Wells. Jackson outside. Pass to Coward. Back to Jackson. This one for three. Great D that time from Suggs. Magic trail by 18. Wagner on the wing. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Up the floor. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a... for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Morant. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Now here's Morant. Going inside. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Bane. Hasn't got one to fall yet. No luck on that one. Morant surveying the floor. Pass to Aldama. To the middle. Here's Edey. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
Pass to Wells. Let's go with a three. Dives for it. It's rebounded by Banchero. Magic trail by 20. On the attack, Carter. And stolen by Morant. Now here's Edey. Buries it down low. Edey's gotten 4 this quarter.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And it's good for 2.
Nice dime from the combo guard Suggs. Excellent work setting up his teammate.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. And then Morant with the dunk.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Memphis leading by 20. The drive by Morant. And he can't jam it through.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Orlando moving the ball around. Outside Carter. On the wing, Bane. The three. Memphis with a rebound. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Oh, misses the dunk. Carter inside. Aldama grabs a board. And here's Memphis. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind.
Listen to what they sound. Yeah. You watch every day of the week. Lil' Rolly with that beat. I bought a yours today. Let her penny all year like a bird. Inside being back 2 times 2 my money. All I got. Yeah, I made money. That money I love. Yeah, I'm causing the madness. Yeah, the baddest. Yeah, I bought me the crowds. I bought me the jams. Yeah, I never need practice. My money go double or triple. Yeah, your money subtracted.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sideline. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Holmgren outside. Outside, Williams. Takes a three. They get it back. The second chance effort. And Holmgren lays it in.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Pass to Gafford. And here is Washington. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
So the wing on the left. Now, here's Holmgren. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Here's Marshall. Dallas moving it around. Pass to Irving. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And such an unpredictable player. Irving excels at realizing how to trick defenders with that shot fake.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Basket counts.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here's Irving. Nice defense from Dort. Pulls up from the corner. Yep, that one goes.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Flag with it. Dort covering. Outside Irving. Flag with it. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Washington.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter.
From past the arc. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. We'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt. Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he nails the third. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Out to the right wing. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
And attacking the rim. Homer making excellent use of that height inside.
To the right side. Back to Irving. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 14 foul. Checking in for the Nuggets.
Outside Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas again missing. And it's Williams with the ball for Oklahoma City. Over in the corner, Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Pass to Christie. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And Hartenstein is right there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
107 left in the first quarter. Thompson in the corner. Five on the clock. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
Oh, Kevin, not a penny, not a Manny, but a face.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunny.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the buck.
Here's Thompson. Following the basket by Lou Dort. To the inside. Pass to Thompson. It's up a three. It's stolen by Hartenstein. To the paint. Dort wide open. Drills it from outside. Dort's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Thunder.
Of the two offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And you have to credit their defense. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Pocket 6. Here's Flag. A three-pointer off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Nobody near Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Thunder. Here's Flag. The offensive rebound. Goes back up. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here's Flag. Scoreless thus far. Shot clock at 6. Here's Middleton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Number 35.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. And stolen by Flag. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And there's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set, and you can get some easy baskets here.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Mavericks trailed by 13. Middleton outside. And it's off from three-point range. And Holmgren has the ball here for Oklahoma City. Fires from deep. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Holmgren's got 7.
And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Holmgren left side. Pass to Dort. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession. Mavericks trailed by 14. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Christie. Now here's Irving. 6 to shoot. For the 3. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bagley. The Thunder leading by 14. On the wing, Williams. And here's SGA. Here's Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest.
Pass to Christie. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Christie's got 4 this quarter. 1:43 left in the first half of the game. And Dort gets it to go.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Pass to Christie. Shoots over Dort. Dort grabs the miss.
Yeah, that's a missed opportunity. Great look, just couldn't finish.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
On a dime, Shea got right where he wanted for that shot.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
1:03 left in the first half. Nobody near Irving. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. 54 seconds left to play in the first half. Pass to Williams. Back to Irving. Pocket 6. From deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
On the wing, Williams. Still without a basket. Pass to Irving. And they get it. Another miss by Irving.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Williams looking over the floor. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So as we conclude the first